Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala ashrafil mursaleen. Sayyidina wa habibina wa maulana Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa barik wa sallim. Let's all begin with the dua together inshallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana. Allahumma 'allimna ma yanfa'una wa zidna 'ilma. يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم؟ الحمد لله. Welcome back after a week away. You'll find that with every holiday we somehow lose more students. So alhamdulillah, Salamat for surviving the holiday. Actually holiday, alhamdulillah. You had your events last week. The men had their camp, alhamdulillah, and the women had their outing. How was your outing? Was it nice? Alhamdulillah. We had a good camp, alhamdulillah. The men were bonding and we were sharing, and we were inshallah hopefully growing also, inshallah. So hopefully if your husband was on the camp then he came back a changed man, inshallah. You must actually give us a review. If your husband or son was on the camp, you must give a review of your husband, inshallah, to see if there was an impact. Because that's actually we want to have an impact on people's lives, a change. So inshallah, feel free to submit a review of the impact of the camp on your spouse. I hope I told you about reframing. Alhamdulillah, because the brothers all week are just reframe. Alhamdulillah. For those who didn't go, inshallah, you missed out. Next opportunity, inshallah, is i'tikaf. We have 10-day i'tikaf. During the last 10 days of Ramadan, we have a full-time program. About 5 classes a day, times 10, that's 50 classes for i'tikaf, inshallah. It will also be on Facebook Live, so you can watch it live stream as well. And then our next camp, inshallah, is for October. So apply for your visa early, inshallah. Now, Bismillah. Quick summary. Because last week we went away, we ended up at base camp. Remember? Base camp. We came to a certain point, and this is base camp. From here we're going to launch, inshallah. So before base camp, how do you summarize base camp in 4 letters? How do you summarize base camp in 4 letters? GEND, which is what? G-E-N-D. So I'm going to recap GEND, inshallah, but not in the same order, in different order. What does the D stand for? So what can you tell me about definiteness? Anything? Okay, how many categories are there with indefiniteness? 2. What are they called? Okay, what are they called in English? Definite and indefinite. What's definite called in Arabic? Ma'rifa, with a ayn there. Ma'rifa. And indefinite? Nakira. How do I know if the word is ma'rifa? Al and no tanween. Al and no tanween. Indefinite? No al plus tanween. And give me another type of definite as well besides the al. No ta marbuta. Give me another type of definite besides the al. Proper nouns. Ibrahim, Muhammadun, Cape Town, Makkah. Any proper noun as well is always definite. Ahmad, Zaid, Fatima. Any proper noun is definite. Okay, so our first lesson, because we're just revising base camp quickly, inshallah. Our first lesson was definiteness. It was 9 weeks ago. Definiteness. There were 2 categories. The one category was ma'rifa, definite, nakira, indefinite. How do we know ma'rifa? No tanween plus al. For example, the main thing we're looking for is al. Al-waladu, al, definite, the boy. Indefinite, tanween, and no al, especially tanween and no al, a boy. That was the first lesson. Next lesson was what? Let me just check quickly. G. What is the G for? Gender. What can you tell me? Okay, how many categories first of all? 2. What are the 2 categories in English? Masculine and feminine. What is masculine called in Arabic? All together, brothers. Mudhakkar. And then feminine? Mu'annath. Mudhakkar and Mu'annath. What is the default rule? The default is we treat all isms as masculine, mudhakkar, except in a few cases. Give me the cases. Give me the main case. Ends of the ta marbuta. It was the main case that shows you that the word is feminine. Again, we don't mean the thing is feminine. We just say the word is treated like it's referred to in the feminine. It doesn't mean that the house is feminine or the sun is feminine, or because things have no gender, which are not animate and so on. So the default was that things are masculine except if they end with a ta marbuta. Give me some more exceptions. The end with what as well? The ya with no dots. Good. What else? The alif and the hamza. Remember? Give me another category. Feminine names. For example, the name Zainab. Now, there's no N there, but the name Zainab is a female name, therefore it's going to be feminine. Or the name or the title Ummun. Is a mother. There's no end of a female there, but the meaning is feminine. Give me another category that's feminine. Dual body parts. Give me example what? Give me in Arabic some example. Yadun, good. What else is there? Ainun, your eye. What else is there? Udhunun, your ear. What else is there? Rijlun, your leg. And what's your foot in Arabic? Qadam. Qadam. Quratul qadam is sock in Arabic. Football. Naam. Okay. And the last category of feminine? The last category was deemed feminine. What's deemed feminine? It's words that the Arabs just make feminine. Give me some examples. Jahannam. What else? Ardun. Brother, she's the light of your life. Shamsun. And the heat of your life. Narun. What else? Darun also. Darun. Okay, a few examples. Okay, so simple lesson. Gender has 2 things, masculine, feminine, mudhakkar and mu'annath. The default is mudhakkar, and then the other one mu'annath, all of them here. But ta marbuta was the main one. And obviously an extension of ta marbuta is going to be tani. Because muslimun, muslimani, muslimatun, muslimatani or muslimataini. So tani is an extension. Or muslimatun. Muslimatun. Okay. Next one was encasing. What can you tell me about hal? It must be like just automatic. You mustn't think. You must just see that picture come in your mind. How many categories? 3. What are the 3 categories? Raf'un, nasbun, jarrun. Raf'un, nasbun, jarrun. Okay, let's go through 3 categories quickly. Raf'un, nasbun, jarrun. If the word is single, like Muslim, what will the raf'un end with? O, un. And the nasbun? A, o, an. And the jarrun? I, o, in. If the word is dual, 2 things, what will the raf'un end with? Not ani or aini, just what will the raf'un end with? It will end with ani. What will the nasbun end with? Aini. And the jarrun? Aini. Good. If the word is a sound male plural, jam'un mudhakkarun salimun, what will the raf'un end with? Say it like you're sure. Una. And the nasbun? Ina. And the jarrun? Ina. If it's a female plural, sound female plural, jam'un mu'annathun salimun. Hope it sounds familiar. What does the raf'un end with? Atun. Nasbun. No one must say atan, because now atan. Atin. And the jarrun. Atin. Last one, if it's a broken plural, like rijal or sunan, what does the raf'un end with? Rijal. Why are you so confused? Or awlad. What does the raf'un end with? Remember the same as the single. Like rijal, you remember, you're supposed to memorize the table. Rijalun. Rijalin. Okay, let me just pause there, inshallah. So just to revise, recap. If it's a broken plural, it's the same like single. For example, the plural of sunnatun is sunanun. Therefore, in rafun it will be what? Sunnah, nun, nasb, sunanan, jar, sunanim. Okay, so rijal, quickly, bismillah, rijal. Rijalun, lan, rijalin. Let's say the plural boy is awlad. Bismillah. Awladun, awladan, awladin. Let's do walad, the top single one. Waladun, waladan, waladin. So broken plural the same as the top one. Same as the top one. Because broken plural doesn't have a pattern. There's no pattern at the end like a una, ina, ani, aini. There's no pattern. So it's like a normal word with un, an, or in. Okay, good. Last one was number. Number in Arabic is called adad. How many numbers do we have? How many number categories do we have? 3. What are the 3? Single, singular, dual, plural. Let's try the Arabic. What's singular in Arabic? Mufrad. Good. What's dual in Arabic? Muthanna. And what's plural? Jam'un. Good. Mufrad, muthanna, and jam'un. So look at that quickly. Absorb. Are you absorbing? Mufrad, muthanna, jam'un. Again, these mind maps should be like imprinted in your mind. If you write it out from memory. Okay, you must. Your alif bata this. Okay. Jam'un is how many categories? How many types of jam do you have? How many types of plural do you have? Ask your partner, say they know. How many? 3. Good. There are 3 types of plurals. Everybody with me this morning? Did I have your coffee this morning? Inshallah, I think I must sell coffee in the morning. When you come in, you grab your cup and then you're ready. You with me? There are 3 types. What is the first type of plural? What is the first type of plural? A sound masculine plural. What is the Arabic for that? Jam'un, mudhakkarun, salimun. But most importantly, what does it end with? One at a time. What does it end with? Una or ina. Good. So listen carefully. The first plural is the male plural, which is una or ina. What was the second plural? Jam'un, mu'annathun, salimun. If you don't remember the Arabic, it's fine. In English it was what? A sound, female, plural. What does it end with? Atun or atin. So those who say 2 plurals, here's the third one. What's the third plural? Broken plural. What's a broken plural in Arabic? Jam'un, mukassarun. Jam'un, mukassarun. And what's the pattern there? No pattern. Okay. So this map you must, do you have this map in your mind? So let's put an example for each one. For example, for mufrad you have muslimun or muslimatun. Let's make that word dual. What do you have? Let's make muslimun dual. What are we going to add? Ani or aini. So it becomes what? Muslimani or Muslimaini. Or if it's a female, Muslima tani or Muslima taini. Give me example of a male plural. You can choose anyone from your vast repertoire of Arabic words. Give me a male plural. What's it going to end with? Una, ina. So bismillah, give me one. Keep it simple, use Muslim. Musli, Muna or Musli, Mina. Give me a female one. Use Muslim again. Musli, Matun, Matin. Now give me 3 examples of a broken plural. Not Rajul, what's the plural? Good, give me another one. Awlad, good, give me another one. Not Amalun. Amal is one. Kitab is one. Kutub is good. Kutub is many. A'mal is many. Broken plural, no pattern, Rasul, Rusul. Okay. That is where we ended up. I don't expect you to know 100%. I just expect you to have some familiarity. So when I say something, you like know what I'm saying. Like if I say dual, you know what I'm saying. If I say indefinite, you know what I'm saying. If I say a female, you know what I'm saying. And preferably also try to start to get to know the Arabic terms. Because generally the teachers here will use the Arabic terms. They will say this word is ma'rifah, or this word is nakira, or this word is mudhakkar, or this word is mu'annath, or this word is muthanna, or this word is jam'un. So I know the Arabic terms does take a while to like settle in, but try to learn them inshallah. So again, what you need to do now is you need to just, these mind maps, you must have them imprinted in your mind inshallah. Okay, so you must be able to preferably take your son, daughter, husband, wife, maybe not the husband, leave him so long, and teach him there. I'm going to show you Jend now. And you just teach them very quickly a lesson on Jend. Then we put this whole lesson into 3 tables. So in other words, if you see the word Muslimun, you must tell me all 4 things. What's the gender? Is Muslim a male Muslim or female Muslim? Male. Why? There's no ta marbuta there, so it's a male. Give me the encasing. Raf'un. Give me the number. It tells you on the slide there. Mufrad. And give me definiteness. Indefinite nakira. Good. So let's say the table together inshallah. Muslimun. Bismillah. Muslimun. Carry on. Carry on. Okay. For those don't know inshallah, let's read together inshallah. Bismillah. Muslimun. Muslimun. Musliman. Muslimin. Carry on. That's the one table. This table contains the single, the dual, and which plural? Which plural is at the bottom? Sound, male, plural. Now the next table is going to be the same thing, single, dual, but now the sound, female, plural. So let's bismillah. Muslimatun, bismillah. Carry on. Now? Okay, all the aunties all together inshallah. Muslimatun all together, bismillah. Muslimatun. Muslimatani. Okay. Last table is what? Single, dual is the same, just broken plural. Let's do the word rajulun. Bismillah. Rajulun. Rijalun. Bismillah. Rijalun. Okay. So 3 tables. Why 3 tables? One table has single, dual, sound, male, plural. Una, ina. Second table has single, dual, sound, female, plural. Atun, atin, And the third is one example of a broken plural, single, dual, and a broken plural. What's the whole lesson? The singles always look the same. They're always un and in. The duals always look the same. They're always ani, aini, or tani, taini. Same thing. The plural, the first one is a una, ina plural. The second one is what? Atun, atin. And the last one is un, an, in. Are you guys okay? Okay. Inshallah, blank sheet of paper, inshallah. We have a quick spot assessment. Blank sheet of paper. Close all your books. Mixer fine? You sure? But you test it? Okay. This is not group work. Okay, inshallah. Just a few questions, recap questions. Bismillah. You can write the answers down 1 to 4 quickly. Easy questions, just a recap, inshallah. Okay, Bismillah, let's go through the answers, inshallah. Number 1. Name the different plurals in Arabic. Okay, so first of all, name the different plurals in Arabic. How many are there? 3. What's the first one called? That's a very English sounding Arabic. Oh, you didn't know whether I meant in the Arabic language or in Arabic. Okay, give me the English first, fine. Bismillah. A sound, masculine plural. Number 2. Sound, feminine plural. Number 3. Broken plural. So remember, there's 3 plurals in Arabic. What are the Arabic names? Okay, so the sound male plural is what? Jam'un, mudhakkarun, salimun. The sound feminine? Jam'un, muannathun, salimun. And the broken? Jam'un, mukassarun. So that's the first thing that we asked you, is that the 3 plurals? Those are the 3. Then how can we identify them? In other words, what appears at the end of the word? So let's do the first one. The jam'un mudhakkarun salimun, the male plural, what appears at the end of it? So you can identify them. I'm hearing una, ani, ina. Anybody want to say aini also? While we're at it? No, just kidding, inshallah. What are the 2? Una, ina. Remember the male plural is what? Una, ina. Go back to your hal table. Muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. Una, ina is only those 2 are for male plurals. So if you're reading the Quran and you come across an una and ina and it's an ism, it will be a sound male plural. It's a sign. It's like an obvious sign. You understand? It's a clear sign. If you're reading the Quran and you see innal muslimuna, innal muslimina, you see ina and it's an ism, then it's going to be a sound male plural. So there are many unas and inas in the Quran. And whenever you see an una and ina, you know it's a plural and it's a sound male plural, and the sound male plural is for either a group of males or a group of males and females. Mostly in the Quran it's going to be used for males and females, unless the female plural is mentioned next to it. Good. What's the sign for a jam'un muannathun salimun, a sound female plural? What's the sign that you can see? A sound female plural. Atun or atin. Or if there's a al, atu, ati. What do I mean by this? Whenever you see an atu and whenever you see an ati in the Quran, what do you have? A sound female plural. Whenever you see an atu or ati, it's going to be a sound female plural. You with me? No. Last one, how do you identify a jam'un mukassar? You can't really identify it because there's no pattern. There's no pattern here to see a jam'un mukassar. So only the first 2 have a definite sign. You with me? Good. Next one, number 2. How many hals are there in Arabic? 3. Just name them quickly. raf'un, nasbun, jarrun. Number 3, which signs at the end of a word can tell you that the word is in raf'un? There's a u, or a un, or a ani, good, or ani, or una. So those 4. An u, or an un, or an ani, or an una. Un for single and broken plural. Ani for dual, and una for sound plural. Also, we can add also atun as well, if you want as well, atun as well. So those are the 4. Un, ani, una, atun. Give me the 4 signs for a nasb, for a word ending in nasb. A, an, aini, good. Ina, and for the female, tin. So if you go back to the previous slide, you can see the first column is raf. The first column is raf'un. So the sign of raf'un was un and ani. There's a normal un. Going all the way back again now. Or un, ani, or atun, or una. And an is going to be an, aini. Can't go through all of us again. That's the answer. I'll give you the answer. An, aini, ina, tin. Okay. So your homework again, inshallah, just to go over those 4 things. That's going to be the end of base camp, the end of the first part of Nahw. You had some homework to do. Just because you didn't have to do your homework. So you can take out your homework, inshallah. Okay, get into groups of 4 or 5. Make a circle. We're taking out the worksheet 1.17. Worksheet 1.17, the broken plural worksheet from last week. What I want you to do in your groups, inshallah, is first of all make sure everybody has out 1.7. Is 1.17 the one on the table, right? The one with the table. So it's the one on the screen. So the first thing you do is just look around, make sure everybody has a worksheet in front of them. If the worksheet looks like the one on the screen and it's blank, all of you, that person quickly, inshallah. Ya Allah, put barakah in their time. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, ease their affairs. Ya Allah, give them the strength to do their homework. Allahu Amin, inshallah. Amin, inshallah. Make dua for them. That's all you can do. Next, inshallah, quickly in your groups, go through the answers, mark the worksheet together. See if you agree. Any questions, you can raise your hand and someone will come around to help you, inshallah. Or you can WhatsApp your questions as well. Do you need a recap on broken plurals, or are you guys okay? Brothers, what do you say? Recap the whole syllabus. Okay. Okay, take a break, inshallah. Take a break for a few seconds. And let's just recap broken plurals. Okay, so if I'm looking for the plural of these 3 words, Rasulun, Muslimun, and Bayyinatun. If I'm looking for the broken plural of these 3 words, Where will I find them in the dictionary? If I'm looking, for example, for the word Rasul, under what must I look? So the first thing is I must first identify the root letters. I must first identify the root letters. Do you understand the concept of root letters? Or do you need a recap on the root letters? Brothers? I mean, a very quick summary on root letters. A root letter summary is basically, okay, let me skip all these things quickly here. A basic summary of root letters is that if I have a word like kitab and maktubatun, if I have generally almost any Arabic word, not any, some have 4, but 99% have 3. So Arabic words in general have 3 root letters. You with me? You never did root letters. Okay, you didn't have to identify them. Okay, but okay, let me. How much time do we have left? Okay, let me spend a few minutes and go through it systematically, inshallah. Let's go from the beginning. Root letters first. Okay, because today is the last day. Next week is, not next week, next holiday, inshallah. Week is sentences. So today we're finishing all base camp stuff. Okay, root letters quickly. First thing, Arabic words, 95%, 98%, I'm just making up, no, but 90-odd% of them have 3 root letters. A small percentage have 4. Like zalzala, either zulzilatil ardu, zalzala has 4. But the majority of them have 3 root letters. Generally, in Arabic, do you know about the fa letter, the ain letter, and the lam letter? Okay, so let's inshallah sit back. So our first question is, how many root letters do Arabic words have? 3. Okay. So there's root letter number 1, root letter number 2, and root letter number 3. You with me? 3. So in Arabic we use a specific code that the first root letter of any word, the first root letter, we don't call it root letter number 1, we call it the fa letter. What is the fa letter? It is the first root letter of any word. You with me? You call it the fa letter. The second root letter of any word in Arabic we call what? The ain letter. And the third root letter of any word we call the lam letter. That's just the coding system. Okay, so let's practice inshallah. That word there is kutubun, which means books. So the first question is, how many root letters do you think that word has? 3. So it's an easy one. What are those 3? Kaf, ta, ba. So if I ask you, what is the fa letter? What's the fa letter? Kaf. What's the ain letter? Ta. What's the lam letter? Ba. It's just a code for referring to the first, second, or third one. Let's take another one. So that's the fa letter, the ta is the ain letter, and the ba is the lam letter. Why fa'ala? That's how Arabic works. I don't know. That's how everybody teaches it. Next one. Jalasa. Jalasa is actually a verb. Like fa'ala, he did. Jalasa, he sat. So what are the root letters? Jim, lam, sin. Okay. So what is the jim there? It is what? It is the fa letter. What is the lam? It's the ain letter. And what's the sin? It's the lam letter. Okay. First, second, third. I could leave it now. Ilmun is fine. What if there's more than 3? Like for example, the word kitabun has how many letters in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's kaf, ta, alif, ba. How about the word maktub? How many letters does it have? Mim, kaf, ta, waw, ba. It has 5 letters. And maktubatun? Mim, kaf, ba, ta, waw, ba, ta, marbuta. It has 6. So what happens if there's more than 3 letters in a word? Very simple. 3 of those letters are root letters. The remainder are extra. 3 are root and the remainder are extra. Just based on your own guess, what do you think the root letters of all of these words are? Kaf, ta, ba. So kitab is, kataba means he wrote. Kitab is a book. Maktub is something which is written. Maktubatun also means something which is written. So in each one of these words, 3 of them will be root letters. What will the rest be? Extra. So if I go to the first one, kitabun, how many root letters do I have? 3. How many extra do I have? 1. So kitab, I have 3 root and 1 extra. Let's go to kitab. What is the fa letter of kitab? Kaf. What is the ain letter of kitab? What is the lam letter of kitab? Ba. So I don't talk about the alif because that's extra. If I go to the last one, maktubatun. What is the fa letter of maktubatun? Kaf. Because it's the first root letter. What is the ain letter of maktubatun? Ta. And what's the lam letter? Ba. Okay, so for example, you can't see the colors so well here, but kitab, the 3 are root and the alif is extra. In maktub, what is extra? Mim and wow. In akbar, Allahu Akbar, what is extra? The alif at the beginning, ka, ba, ra, that is root letters. In the word muslimuna, what are the root letters? Sin, lam, mim. So the first thing, it's very simple, is that in any word, know what are the root letters and what are the extra letters. You with me? Now your next question is going to be to me is, how do I know what is root and what is extra? I think in the textbook there is a brief guide. Let me just check quickly here. I can't remember what I put in the textbook, but I think so. Did I put it in? Let me just see. Yeah. Okay, I didn't make a slide on it, but it's simple. This is just like a basic guideline. It's on page number 12 of your textbook. In Nahw textbook. But a rough general rule is that often, not a 100% rule, but a general guideline. Often at the beginning, the alif and the mim will be extra. Not all the time, just generally if you see a long word, like maktubatun, if there's a mim at the beginning, the mim is often extra. Or there's like a word like akbar, the alif at the beginning is often extra. Because when you see a long word, you have to guess now what's extra and what's root. The alif and the mim is often going to be the extra ones. In the middle of the word, an alif, a ya, or a waw will be extra. For example, the word kitab, the alif in the middle is extra. Or maktub, the waw in the middle is extra. Or salim, the ya in the middle is extra. And at the end, what's extra is obviously the normal stuff you used to. Una and ani, aini, atun, and all those things. And ta marbuta, those things are normally extra. The things you added on in the hal table. Muslimuna, muslimatun, muslimatun, muslimatani, muslimataini. Those things you add at the end, those are extra. But what will happen is naturally you'll start seeing root letters and extra letters. You'll just naturally start seeing it after a while. But initially now I give you the root letters for every word. Because I don't expect you to know automatically what is root and what's extra. So I give it to you for every word. Okay. Are we all okay so far? On root letters, it's very simple that in any word, a few are root and a few are extra. Let's quickly have a recap on the broken plural and we'll start there. For example, so if I'm looking up a broken plural now, let's tie it together. You still with me? I know it's been a while. Take a deep breath. Get some oxygen to the brain. Focus the mind. Are we here? We are, inshallah. If I'm looking at a broken plural, I must first identify the root letters for one simple reason. The dictionary is arranged in root letter order. Okay. So if I'm looking at the word maktubun, I can't look under meme because meme is not the root letter. I must look under kataba. So if I'm looking at the word rasul, which one do you think is extra? Which one do you think is extra? There's 4, so I must only have 3 left. So one is extra. Which one is extra? You may say the waw in the middle often is extra. So what are the root letters? Ra, Sin, Lam. Good. Take out the dictionary quickly and look up Rasul. Quickly. Your dictionary, whatever you have there. And look up the word Rasul. What you are looking for is you're looking for what comes after P and L. P and L, because that's going to be the plural. Have you found it? So you're gonna go. If you're struggling to find it, you can check the screen, inshallah. Just check. Okay, so you're looking up, you'll find that the first block of text will be Rasila. The whole first block of text will be the verb. We're not looking for the verb, we're looking for one word called Rasul. So looking for Rasul. So I look up, I see Raslun, I don't want that one. Rislun, I don't want that one. Rasilun, I don't want that one. I come to the word Rasul. Can you see the word? Rasul. And after PL stands for plural, it gives me the plural. What's the plural? Ra, Sin, Lam, and tells me how to read it. How must I read it? Rusul. So the meaning of Rasul is messenger. Obviously Rusul means messengers. So the plural here is Rusul. Okay. You with me so far? Yes. Let's look at my number 2. Number 2. We have the word Muslim. What's the extra letter in Muslim? The meme is extra. So what are the root letters? Sin, Lam, Mim. So let's look up the plural for Muslim. Sin. Is it online? Right. Check the mixer as well. Okay. So when I come to Sin, Lam, Mim, let's open up again. Sin, Lam, Mim. Salima is the verb. The whole first block of text is always the verb. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for Muslim. The first ism there is Salmun. I'm not looking for that. Then Silmun. Then Silmi. Then Salam. Then Sullam. Then Sullama. Then Salam. Alaikum salam. And then what else next? What is this? Salamalak. Whatever it is, there's some Turkish thing there. Then Salama. Salama. Then Salim. So I have to keep looking until I find the right word. You can't take any word, you must take the right word. Then Sulama. Then Sulamiya. Then Aslam. Then Sulaiman. Sulaimani. Taslim. I keep looking. Musalama. Islam. Islami. Islamiyah. Tasallum, Istislam, what is Istilam, Istislam, Salim, and almost at the end I find there's Musallam, and below Musallam I find Musalim, and almost right at the end I find the word Muslim. So in the end you must find this word, because you must find the specific word looking for. I'm looking for the word Muslim. What do I have next to PL? Plural. And what happened next to PL there? There's a UN, which means what? Not United Nations. What does UN mean? Una, ina. Una, ina. So it just tells me what? It's a sound plural. So what's the plural of Muslim? It's a sound male plural. You means it's a sound male plural. So what's the plural? Muslimuna, muslimina. So simple. You with me still? If you see UN, all it means is to make a plural here, I add una, ina. Are you fading? Are you guys okay? Last one. I want to look up the word bayyina. Bayyina. So the root letters there are going to be ba, ya, noon. Ba, ya, noon. Ba, ya, noon, bayyina. I come across AT. Can you see plural? What's next to plural? AT. At. So what's the plural? Bayyinat. Bayyinatun or bayyinatin. You with me? Bayyinat. Batteries? Check inshallah. In the box inshallah. Bayyinatun or bayyinatin. So in other words, the AT represents what? It represents a sound female plural. Still with me? All of guys on the slide. So if you were sleeping now, wake up for 2 minutes and you can go back to sleep again, inshallah. If you're looking for a plural, look at the slide, inshallah. You're going to first of all identify the root letters. Then you're going to look for that root letters in the dictionary. Then you're going to find that same word in the dictionary. Then you're going to look for PL, because PL stands for plural. When you see PL, you can get one of 3 options there. Listen carefully, how many options? One of 3 options. Either you are going to see after PL, you're going to find a UN there. They won't say anything else, they just say PL, UN. UN doesn't stand for United Nations. What does it stand for? Una, ina. It's a sound male plural. The dictionary is telling you out of the 3 plurals, una is the first one. You with me? The UN means it's the first category. It's a sound male plural. So it can become Muslimuna or Muslimina, Salihuna, Salihina, Munafiquna, Munafiqina, and so on and so on. Sabiruna, Sabirina, many words. You with me? The second thing it might show you is that it might show you an 80. 80 means what? It's a sound feminine plural, and I must add atun or atin. So it becomes bayyinatun, bayyinatin, muslimatun, muslimatin, ayatun, ayatin, jannatun, jannatin. You with me? Finally, still awake, I still have half a minute left. If in the dictionary it writes out the word, if it writes out the word, it just means that that plural is a broken plural. It doesn't follow una, ina, atun, atin. It's a broken plural. So if it writes out the word, it's going to show you the word is for Rasul is going to be Rasin Lam Rusul. Sometimes you get confused, you're going to see, but I'm looking up now, for example, you can just watch the screen, you don't have to look it up inshallah, watch the screen. For example, I'm looking up the word walad. What's a walad? A walad's a boy. Let me just find this walad quickly. Did I miss it now? I missed it. For example, yeah, walad. And what do I have next to walad here? PL. What do I have? Alif, waw, lam, alif, dal. Awlad, comma. Waw, lam, dal. Wuld. What does this tell me? In Arabic, there's two plurals for walad. So if you can have lots of children, you can call them ya awlad or ya wuld. You with me? There's two plurals in Arabic. Arabic has a whole lot of plurals. Sometimes you even find there's a UN and a broken plural. Why? That's how Arabic is. Don't ask me. I didn't make it up. But there's a lot of depth because there's a lot of it's an ocean which you're just beginning to see now, inshallah. Okay. So back to our slide. That's the whole summary of it. That's the whole summary. Your homework, inshallah, is to finish last week's homework. I didn't go around the sisters here, but the brothers, ya Allah. We have implemented the rule here of fard kifaya. Fard kifaya means that at least one person in the group must do it. But some of the fard kifaya doesn't even work in some groups here. So your homework is, you must finish worksheet 1.17. It's going to take you long and you're going to struggle and you'll be irritated, but that's the only way you're going to become competent. If you struggle, it's fine, it's no problem. I'm going to give you all the words in the Quran and teacher will give you all the words in the Quran. You're not going to be left on your own. But we're just giving you the tools of progress. Your second piece of homework, for those who did the homework and those who didn't, there's more homework. Your second piece of homework is worksheet 1.18. What must you do here? Okay, this is going to be really difficult actually. I don't know if I must give this to you, because then you definitely won't come back in 2 weeks' time. But anyway, you don't have to drop out because of this worksheet, okay? You can still stay in the class, no problem, inshallah. What must you do with this? I just realized why this is difficult now because I didn't think about it. But okay, let me actually rather give you the answer so it's easier for you, so it won't be so difficult. What you must do, are you with me? 1.18. Quick explanation. Can you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns? This is base camp. You with me? So what you must do is rusul. You must give me the meaning of the word. What does rusul mean? Number 2, what's the definiteness? In this case it will be nakira, indefinite. The number, in this case is a broken plural, so it will be broken plural or plural. The encasing, in this case it will be jar because of the in. And the gender, it will be male because rusul is male. So you must put in the gend plus the meanings. The difficult part is some of these are broken plurals. So I'm going to tell you which one are broken plurals. So take a pen inshallah and mark off what are the broken plurals, because you're going to struggle to find them. So the first one, rusul, is a broken plural, which means where you're going to find it after the PL. I'll give you the single also just to make it easier. The singular is Rasul. So if you're looking for Rusul, you'll find it under Rasul after PL. You with me? You'll find under Rasul after the PL. Because the dictionary only puts plurals after PL, not the first entry. Next one, awwal is fine. Al-ashab is a broken plural. The singular is sahib. Sahib, sad, alif, ha, ba. Sahib, the plural is al-ashab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. Al-anhar is a broken plural. The singular is nahrun. Noon, ha, ra, nahrun. Or naharun, nahrun. Both of them are fine. So you'll find anhar under noon, ha, ra, nahrun. Means the river actually. Yawmain, you can see yawmain is dual, right? So you're going to find yawmain under yawm. Hasanat, you can see it's going to be a plural. So you find under hasanatun. Hasanatun. Kalimat, you'll find Allah, kalimatun. Al-Azim is normal, Qamar is normal. Munafiqina, can you see the ina is extra? So you find under nafaqa, munafiq. Mujrimuna is fine, salihina is fine, sabirina is fine, al-muslimataini is fine. What must you do, brothers and sisters, is you must open the sheet before next Sunday. It's class, inshallah. Please look at it. It's almost like the Quran sometimes. You just look at it. Naam. Look at it first. Contemplate, think about doing your homework first of all. You know, it's almost like packing the gym bag, that's the first tip. Just take it out first, look at the homework, think about doing it, and then start taking a pen, and just make a small start, number 1, inshallah. Inshallah. You have 2 weeks to do this work, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. What you must do is you must finish the worksheet, inshallah, for homework, and that's the end of base camp. Our next lesson, and alhamdulillah also we're at the end of the term, so it's a nice time to end because this is the end of the first term. We end with Jen now. The next weeks of lessons are going to be very exciting. Why very exciting? Because suddenly you're going to find that your ability in Arabic is going to expand like exponentially. Because obviously this didn't help you understand Arabic, because this is sort of like technical analysis of a word. But from the next lesson, you can do verbal sentence and nominal sentence, and you add fragments, and suddenly you'll be understanding entire passages of Arabic within a few weeks, inshallah. So my advice to you is don't drop out even if you are struggling. Please keep coming. Keep coming, keep coming. You're going to find it's going to click eventually, inshallah, and you get what you can get. It's fine, inshallah. So next Sunday is not class. Is next Sunday Easter weekend? Okay. Next Sunday isn't class. The following Sunday will be class. It's school holidays, but we're having class because we can't give you too much time off too long, inshallah. So the following Sunday will be class. This is your homework, inshallah. And then the next lesson is going to be, I gave you actually the first sheets for the next lesson already. If you want to look at it, you can look at it also. Feel the barakah of it. No, inshallah. Few minutes, or how much minutes you have? I want you to take out the Man Hada worksheet from today. Man Hada. This page 8 of Quran Alive. You have the worksheet. Do you remember last time we did what? We did what? Ma hada. What's ma hada? What is this? What's man hada? Man is who is this? For a person. So ma is for a thing. This. Ma hada. But if you see a person, you say man hada. Who is this? Unless you want to be rude, then you say ma hada. What is this? No, really, that's like a being rude in Arabic. You say ma hada. You say like man, who is this? You say ma hada. That's rude. Okay, so I gave you the vocab sheets last week. In your groups quickly, circle time. You know the drill. I want to remind you of the rules here. I want no writing on here. No writing on here. You must memorize the word. So Bismillah, let's read the first one together. Man hada. Bismillah. Man hada. All together. Answer. Hada abun. Again. Hada abun. What do you think hada abun means? This is a father. Next one. Man hada. All together. Hada ibnun. What's ibn? A son. It's in the vocab sheet from last week. In your circle, inshallah, one person asks the next person answers and asks the next person. Okay. But no writing the English down, inshallah, just Bismillah. You have about 10 minutes in your group, finish the whole worksheet about 3 times, inshallah. Bismillah. Okay. Your homework, inshallah. I want you to know all of this vocab, inshallah. Ummun, abun, ibnun, all of the vocab, inshallah, you must know, inshallah. Okay? Last few minutes, inshallah, some nasiha to end the class with, inshallah.